Are you tired of waking up feeling bloated and frustrated with your midsection, wondering why your belly fat seems to get worse no matter what you try? If this sounds like you, type mornings in the comments. Today, I'm counting down the 9 simple morning habits that can melt belly fat after 40, from helpful to absolutely essential. And stick around, because habit number 1 is the most powerful one, the game changer that could transform your entire relationship with weight loss. Meet Jennifer, a 47-year-old marketing manager from Texas. Last year, she was frustrated and exhausted. She'd been trying every diet and exercise program she could find, but her belly fat kept getting worse. She was waking up bloated every morning, feeling like her metabolism had completely shut down overnight. Despite eating less and exercising more, the scale kept climbing. What Jennifer didn't realize was that her morning routine was sabotaging her metabolism for the entire day. Within 3 weeks of implementing just 4 of the habits on today's list, she lost 6 pounds, her morning bloating disappeared, and she finally started feeling energized again. Here's what's happening in your body after 40. Your estrogen levels drop by up to 90% during this transition. This isn't just about hot flashes. Estrogen is your body's master metabolic hormone, controlling how you store fat, burn calories, and respond to insulin. When it disappears, your body defaults to storing fat around your midsection and burning fewer calories throughout the day. Your cortisol patterns also shift dramatically, creating chronically elevated stress hormones that promote belly fat storage. Your insulin sensitivity decreases significantly, making your body more likely to convert morning carbohydrates directly into fat rather than using them for energy. But here's the good news. The right morning habits can actually reprogram your metabolism to burn belly fat more efficiently than ever before. Each habit on this list addresses a specific metabolic challenge that menopause brings, working together to signal your body to burn fat instead of storing it. Let's dive in. 9. Drink 16 to 20 ounces of water within 30 minutes of waking. After 6 to 8 hours without water, your body is dehydrated and your metabolism has slowed down significantly. Drinking water immediately upon waking kickstarts your metabolic processes and can increase your metabolic rate by up to 30% for the next 90 minutes. For women over 40, this metabolic boost is particularly important because your baseline metabolic rate has already decreased due to hormonal changes. The water also helps flush out toxins that accumulate overnight and can interfere with fat burning. Proper hydration first thing in the morning improves insulin sensitivity, which is crucial for preventing belly fat storage. When you're dehydrated, your body becomes more insulin resistant, making it more likely to store carbohydrates as fat rather than using them for energy. The water also helps activate your digestive system and prepares your body to properly process the nutrients from your breakfast. This ensures that your morning meal supports fat burning rather than fat storage. Dehydration also increases cortisol production, which directly promotes belly fat accumulation. By rehydrating immediately upon waking, you help normalize cortisol levels and prevent the stress response that leads to fat storage. Add a pinch of sea salt and a squeeze of lemon to enhance hydration and provide minerals that support adrenal function. This combination helps balance cortisol levels and reduces morning stress on your system. 8. Expose yourself to natural light within 15 minutes of waking. Natural light exposure in the morning regulates your circadian rhythm, which controls virtually every hormone in your body, including those responsible for fat burning and storage. When your circadian rhythm is disrupted, your body produces more cortisol and less growth hormone, both of which promote belly fat accumulation. For menopausal women, circadian rhythm disruption is particularly problematic because it worsens the hormonal imbalances that are already occurring. Morning light exposure helps reset your internal clock and optimize hormone production throughout the day. Natural light also suppresses melatonin production, which should naturally decrease in the morning to allow cortisol to rise appropriately. This healthy cortisol pattern is essential for fat burning and energy production. The light exposure also triggers the production of serotonin, which improves mood and reduces stress-related eating later in the day. Better mood regulation means fewer cravings for comfort foods that contribute to belly fat. Spend 10 to 15 minutes outside without sunglasses or sit by a bright window if outdoor exposure isn't possible. Even on cloudy days, natural light is significantly brighter than indoor lighting and provides these metabolic benefits. The timing is crucial. Exposure within the first 15 minutes of waking provides the strongest circadian reset signal to your brain and hormonal systems. 7. Take a magnesium supplement or eat magnesium-rich foods. Magnesium deficiency is extremely common in women over 40, affecting up to 80% of menopausal women. This mineral is essential for over 300 enzymatic reactions in your body, including those involved in fat metabolism and insulin sensitivity. Low magnesium levels directly contribute to insulin resistance, making your body more likely to store carbohydrates as belly fat rather than using them for energy. Magnesium also helps regulate cortisol production, and deficiency can lead to chronically elevated stress hormones that promote fat storage around your midsection. During menopause, your body's ability to absorb and retain magnesium decreases due to hormonal changes and decreased stomach acid production. This creates a vicious cycle where magnesium deficiency worsens menopausal symptoms, which in turn makes it harder to maintain healthy habits. Magnesium also supports healthy sleep patterns by helping your body produce melatonin and regulating your nervous system. Poor sleep is directly linked to increased belly fat and decreased muscle mass in women over 40. The mineral also helps activate vitamin D, which is crucial for hormone production and bone health during menopause. Without adequate magnesium, even vitamin D supplementation may not be effective. Take 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate before bed, or include magnesium-rich foods like dark leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and dark chocolate in your morning routine. Magnesium glycinate is the most bioavailable form and is less likely to cause digestive upset. 6. Practice gratitude or positive visualization for 2 minutes. Chronic stress and negative thought patterns keep your body in a state of fight or flight, which elevates cortisol and promotes belly fat storage. Starting your day with gratitude or positive visualization helps activate your parasympathetic nervous system and reduces stress hormone production. For women over 40, stress management becomes even more critical because your body's ability to recover from stress decreases with age. Chronic stress not only promotes fat storage, but also interferes with sleep, digestion, and hormone production. Gratitude practice has been shown to reduce cortisol levels by up to 23% and improve insulin sensitivity. When you start your day focusing on positive aspects of your life, you set a hormonal tone that supports fat burning rather than fat storage. Positive visualization also helps improve motivation and adherence to healthy habits. When you visualize yourself successfully following your morning routine and feeling energized throughout the day, you're more likely to actually follow through with those behaviors. The practice also helps reduce emotional eating by improving your overall mood and stress resilience. Many women over 40 struggle with stress-related eating, and morning gratitude practice can help break this cycle. Spend 2 minutes each morning writing down 3 things you're grateful for, or visualize yourself feeling strong, energetic, and confident in your body. Focus on the feelings these thoughts create rather than just the thoughts themselves. 5. Practice 5 minutes of deep breathing or gentle movement. Morning stress sets the tone for your entire day's hormonal cascade. If you wake up immediately checking your phone or rushing into your day, you trigger a stress response that elevates cortisol and promotes fat storage around your midsection. Deep breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, which is responsible for rest, recovery, and fat burning. This counteracts the natural morning cortisol spike and helps your body transition into a fat-burning state rather than a fat-storing one. For women over 40, stress management becomes even more critical because your body's ability to recover from stress decreases with age. Chronic stress keeps cortisol elevated, which directly promotes belly fat accumulation and makes weight loss nearly impossible. Gentle movement like stretching or yoga also improves circulation and lymphatic drainage, helping your body eliminate toxins that can interfere with fat burning. It also activates your muscles and prepares your body for more efficient calorie burning throughout the day. The practice also helps improve your body awareness and connection, making you more likely to make healthy choices throughout the day. When you start your morning with mindful movement, you're more attuned to your body's needs and signals. Try 4 counts in, hold for 4 counts, 4 counts out, hold for 4 counts. Repeat this pattern for 5 minutes or do gentle stretches that feel good to your body. The key is creating a calm, centered start to your day. 4. Eat protein within 1 hour of waking. Protein has the highest thermic effect of all macronutrients, meaning your body burns more calories digesting it than it does digesting carbohydrates or fats. This metabolic boost can last for several hours after eating, increasing your overall calorie burn throughout the day. For women over 40, morning protein is particularly important because it helps maintain muscle mass, which naturally decreases with age and hormonal changes. More muscle mass means a higher metabolic rate and more efficient fat burning. Protein also stabilizes blood sugar levels and improves insulin sensitivity, preventing the blood sugar spikes and crashes that promote fat storage. When you start your day with protein, you're less likely to experience mid-morning cravings for sugary or starchy foods. The amino acids in protein also support the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and norepinephrine, which improve focus, energy, and motivation. This helps you make better food choices throughout the day and stick to your healthy habits. Morning protein also helps regulate your appetite hormones throughout the day, reducing overall calorie intake and preventing the afternoon energy crashes that lead to poor food choices. Aim for 20 to 30 grams of high-quality protein from sources like eggs, Greek yogurt, protein powder, or lean meats. This amount provides enough amino acids to trigger the metabolic benefits without overwhelming your digestive system. Before we continue, if you are enjoying this video, give it a like. It tells YouTube to recommend it with more women. Subscribe or share with your friends that might need it. 3. Avoid eating for at least 12 hours overnight. Intermittent fasting, even in its most basic form, allows your body to fully enter fat-burning mode overnight. When you stop eating for 12 to 14 hours, your body depletes its glycogen stores and begins breaking down fat for energy. For menopausal women, this fat-burning window is particularly valuable because your body's natural fat-burning capacity has decreased due to hormonal changes. Extending the overnight fast gives your body more time to access stored fat for energy. The fasting period also improves insulin sensitivity, which is often compromised after 40. Better insulin sensitivity means your body is more likely to use carbohydrates for energy rather than storing them as fat when you do eat. Fasting also triggers autophagy, a cellular cleanup process that removes damaged proteins and organelles. This cellular renewal process becomes less efficient with age, so supporting it through fasting can improve overall metabolic function. The overnight fast also allows your digestive system to rest and repair, which can improve nutrient absorption and reduce inflammation. Better digestive health supports overall metabolic function and fat burning. If you finish dinner at 7 p.m., don't eat again until 7 a.m. or later. This gives your body a full 12-hour window to burn fat and repair cellular damage. Start with 12 hours and gradually extend to 14 or 16 hours if it feels comfortable. 2. Take a cold shower or do cold exposure. Cold exposure activates brown adipose tissue, a special type of fat that burns calories to generate heat. Unlike regular fat, brown fat actually helps you lose weight by burning stored fat for energy. Women over 40 often have less brown fat activity, making cold exposure particularly beneficial. Cold exposure also triggers the release of norepinephrine, a hormone that directly stimulates fat breakdown and increases metabolic rate. This effect can last for several hours after the cold exposure, boosting your calorie burn throughout the morning. The cold also improves insulin sensitivity and glucose uptake by your muscles, helping your body use carbohydrates more efficiently rather than storing them as fat. This is particularly important for women whose insulin sensitivity has decreased due to hormonal changes. Cold exposure also activates your sympathetic nervous system in a controlled way, which can improve your body's overall stress resilience. Better stress resilience means lower chronic cortisol levels and less belly fat accumulation over time. The practice also increases production of adiponectin, a hormone that helps regulate glucose levels and fatty acid breakdown. Higher adiponectin levels are associated with better metabolic health and easier weight management. Start with 30 seconds of cold water at the end of your regular shower, gradually increasing to 2 to 3 minutes. The water should be cold enough to be uncomfortable, but not so cold that you can't breathe normally. Focus on deep breathing to help your body adapt to the stress. 1. Create a consistent wake-up time. Your circadian rhythm controls virtually every hormone in your body, including cortisol, growth hormone, insulin, and thyroid hormones. When you wake up at different times each day, you disrupt this delicate hormonal orchestra, making fat loss nearly impossible and belly fat accumulation almost inevitable. Consistent wake-up times optimize your cortisol pattern, ensuring it rises appropriately in the morning to boost energy and fat burning, then decreases throughout the day to allow for proper recovery and repair. Irregular sleep patterns keep cortisol chronically elevated, which directly promotes belly fat storage. A consistent schedule also improves the quality of your sleep, which is when your body produces growth hormone and repairs metabolic damage. Poor sleep quality is directly linked to increased belly fat and decreased muscle mass in women over 40. The consistency also helps regulate your appetite hormones, leptin and ghrelin, making you less likely to overeat or crave unhealthy foods throughout the day. When these hormones are balanced, weight management becomes significantly easier. Your body's internal clock also controls when various metabolic processes occur, including when your body is most efficient at burning fat versus storing it. Consistent timing helps optimize these natural rhythms for maximum fat-burning potential. The regularity also improves your body's ability to anticipate and prepare for daily activities, making your metabolism more efficient overall. This includes better preparation for exercise, more efficient digestion, and improved hormone production. Choose a wake-up time that allows for 7 to 8 hours of sleep and stick to it every day, including weekends. Your body thrives on routine, and this simple consistency can have profound effects on your metabolism and fat-burning capacity. Set your alarm for the same time every day and resist the urge to hit snooze. The snooze button disrupts your natural wake-up process and can leave you feeling groggy and metabolically sluggish for hours. If you've made it this far, congratulations! These 9 habits aren't just random morning routines, they're the metabolic reset tools that have been missing from your weight loss journey. Your body isn't broken, and you're not imagining the changes you're experiencing. The hormonal shifts that happen after 40 are real, and they require a different approach to morning habits than what worked in your 20s and 30s. Start small. Choose one habit from this list and practice it consistently for 1 week. Notice how your body responds. Pay attention to your energy levels, your morning bloating, and how your clothes fit. Let the change build from there. Remember, this isn't about perfection, it's about progress. Every small change you make is supporting your body's ability to burn fat more efficiently during this transition. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. It tells YouTube to share it with more women who need this message. Subscribe for weekly videos on menopause health, hormone balance, and smart strategies to feel like yourself again, strong, clear, and in control. And comment below, which of these 9 habits surprised you the most? I read every comment and love hearing about your experiences. You've got this, and I'm here to guide you every step of the way.